Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. ThunderDucky here. Got another video for you. This one hits a little close to home, kind of. As anybody knows, for a while, this channel was primarily, I can't even speak, a gaming channel. Now it has evolved into, I'm trying to figure out how to get this motherfucker to stand. Fuck it. It's kind of changed into a news-ish kind of channel. But I'm not done with gaming. I'm going to be having gaming stuff coming back. Or if you guys want me to start a separate channel specifically for gaming, let me know. I can totally do that if that's what you want me to do. But we had an exclusive that was supposed to become an Xbox, and that was Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which Phil Spencer, in his infinite wisdom, has decided to switch over to the Xbox, or the PlayStation. We get it December 8th, December 9th, and then PlayStation gets it in 2025 of spring, I believe. So apparently he came out and he explained why he's going to be taking it over to the PlayStation 5, and this is coming from IGN, so we'll go ahead and see what the excuses Phil has. Before I get into it, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you're looking forward to Indiana Jones, and what is your favorite exclusive for whatever console you're on or PC. Let's see what we got here.
Hello to you, dear IGN audience. I'm Akeem, and on today's Daily Fix, Phil Spencer explains the decision to bring Indiana Jones to PS5, a surprising celebrity cameo spotted in an upcoming Amazon Prime Video TV show, and then a message about motorcycle safety ahead of this year's Labor Day weekend.
Why do I have to make this introduction so long?
Presented by NHTSA. Gamescom 2024 officially kicked off yesterday with opening night live, and you know, there were some big announcements during the show. Now, one of them was previously rumored news that Machine Games and
very few announcements that were actually worth it. Everything else was complete and utter dog shit.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle would be announced for PlayStation 5. The Xbox dropped a new trailer for the game that showed off new cinematics, gameplay, and some behind-the-scenes bits featuring voice acting legend Troy Baker, who was playing Indy in this adventure. But the big news was saved for the very end when it was revealed that the game will be a timed exclusive for Xbox and will be making its way to PlayStation 5 sometime in the spring of next year. Now, it's not the first time a first-party Xbox game has made its way to another console. Pentiment, Grounded, and Hi-Fi Rush are available on PS5 and Switch, and Rare's Sea of Thieves has sailed onto PS5 earlier this year. Now, during Microsoft's Gamescom 2024 livestream, Xbox chief Phil Spencer explained the decision to bring Indiana Jones and the Great Circle to PS5. Basically, Spencer pointed to those previously Xbox exclusive games doing so well on competing consoles. Now, he said, quote, "Our franchises are getting stronger. Our Xbox console players are as high this year as they've ever been." So I look at it and say, okay, our player numbers are going up for the console platform. Our franchises are as strong as they've ever been. It sounds like Xbox is embracing a high player count regardless of what platform their games are being played on. And it's a strategy that they'll likely stick to, considering they now have to justify spending $69 billion on Activision Blizzard. As Spencer continues saying,
not necessarily.
I look at this, how can we make...
No, not necessarily. You don't necessarily have to focus on the $69 billion you paid for Call of Duty, because Call of Duty will pay for itself. People on PlayStation are still going to buy Call of Duty. There's even some hardcore fans out there that are still going to buy Call of Duty, even if it comes to Game Pass like he was talking about. That's not accurate. Not to mention the skins for operators, the weapons, DLC. If that's a thing, I'm hoping Xbox brings back to Call of Duty. Season passes. I mean, no, that argument I don't agree with.
Our games as strong as possible. Our platform continues to grow on console, on PC, and on cloud. It's just going to be a strategy that works for us. There's a lot of pressure on the industry. It's been growing for a long time, and now people are looking for ways to grow. Us as fans, as players of games, we just have to anticipate there's going to be more change in how some of the traditional ways that games were built and distributed. But the end result has to be better games that more people can play. If we're not focused on that, I think we're focused on the wrong thing.
Except your Xbox. You're supposed to be bringing people to Xbox. Because now, without Indiana Jones, Sea of Thieves, was a Hi-Fi Rush, Grounded, there's no reason to buy an Xbox. You can get that on PC, and then here pretty soon PlayStation. You're not bringing people to Xbox. You're killing your console.
That man talk too much. Anyways, better games that more people can play is the biggest takeaway from all of that stuff that he just said. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is poised to be one of the biggest games this holiday season, but limiting it to just Xbox Series consoles, which aren't exactly flying off the damn shelves, puts a cap on how many copies Microsoft needs to sell, and bringing it to PlayStation next year kind of makes sense. So I want to throw it back to y'all. Now, the audience, PlayStation owners, will you be trying Indy's latest adventure next spring? And if you happen to have both an Xbox and PS5, what platform are you going to choose to play it on first? Comment down below. Let's discuss. Moving right.
So the only way I can see this working is for content creators. Because if it's a limited exclusive on a console for, what is that, about 6 months, half a year, then they're going to buy the Xbox to be able to have that, to be able to get the game out before anybody else. But when it comes to people like myself, who's A, either new into content creation, or B's very limited on cash, in which case I fall into both of those, that you're supposed to want people to buy your product. That would be like McDonald's saying, well, you know, now we're going to take the McDouble over to Burger King, or allowing Burger King to call their double cheeseburger with bacon a McDouble with bacon. It just doesn't seem to me, it don't make sense to me. Yeah, I'm fully for the exclusives on consoles. I'm fully for that because it's got to sell the console. Now, if we want to talk about games that have been out for a while, I mean, we could talk about the original trilogy for Gears of War. I'm hesitant on Halo because Halo's the flagship for Xbox. But if we wanted to do the Master Chief Collection, I'm a little bit okay with that because it's a remaster or a collection of games that has been out for a while, and that might bring PlayStation people over and at least interested in getting an Xbox if maybe 8 to 10 years after a game comes out, it switches over to PlayStation or PlayStation to Xbox and vice versa. Because you know PlayStation's not putting God of War on fucking Xbox. That's the day hell freezes over, is when PlayStation's like, you know what? You can have Horizon, you can have God of War. That is a cold day in hell. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thought down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this out with friends and family. Catch y'all later.